One thing I notice about the God Box that is different than any other CD album that's come out in 2017 is the merchandise or the special edition. I don't know how you describe it, that I've seen people getting these packages in the mail.
You talking about this?
It's humongous. I've never seen somebody package, especially in rap, let alone music, but especially in rap. I haven't seen a package like this yet.
Yeah, man. Well, I want to give you the science behind it before I show you all the stuff that's in it.
And what did you just take out?
Oh, that's a surprise.
Okay,
that's
okay.
a surprise.
All right.
But what I'll tell you is that what I realized is that without us even knowing it psychologically, a lot of black people believe the same things about themselves that white people broadcast and project out to the world. And one of the things is quality. You know, if it's black, it ain't quality. If it's black movie, it's low quality. It's this, it's that. So I wanted to not only change the quality of music, but the quality of the packaging and everything everybody get, like the CD. And 60% of everything that has to do with the God Box, I mean the CD, the tape, everything is by black folks. So, you know, I employed over 20 black businesses like within this process. So like most of the stuff that you see in and around that have to do with the God Box is our people. So look, we got t-shirt that you see here, you got buttons, you got stickers, you got patches. The thing that most people are the most excited about, Smallz, and I'm actually excited about, I realized as I traveled, you know, internationally, the biggest thing that, you know, people talk about, most of the places I go, is the flag in which they live under. And, you know, we have flags that represented us, but I wanted to make a flag for our generation. You know what I'm saying? It still has the red, black, and green in it, and this is what people are going crazy about. It was really hard, and I'd like to thank Regina Davenport for sticking with me because I almost gave up on the flag, but people are going crazy. Screwed and Chopped, Michael 5000 Watts, he did his thing on there. The critically acclaimed Before the Box is in there. We have Hidden Colors 3, which I'm on. I think Nas is on this joint too. Thank you, Tariq Nasheed, for believing in me and giving this to me at a great price. Ric Mathis's Black Friday is in there. And this is the book that put me where I am right now, Smallz. This is the book by Anthony Browder that changed my whole entire life. So this box within itself is, in my hip hop career, the thing that means the most to me. Even though I believe the God Box is one of the best hip hop albums ever, this actually means more to me because if people actually use the things that are in this box, that one book alone is for a big part the reason why I am who I am. So imagine all the rest of the stuff. And I realized that a lot of times people don't like conscious music, a lot of times because they just don't understand it. So you have to surround people from a cultural perspective. So if the DVD catches them, if the history from Hidden Colors catches them, then they'll know the reason why they need that flag. They'll understand what the concept of the God Box means within itself. And also the fact that it's at a price point where you have to earn it, but it's not something that will break people. Because the thing that I will never be is low quality. You know, we'll spend thousands of dollars on anybody else's products. You know, we'll go to Louis Vuitton and Gucci and put our house up. And those people do not like us. You feel me? They don't want us in their stores. So this is one of the things that I am the proudest of, and I thank my staff. It wasn't just all me. You know, I came up with the concept for the God Box, but you know, so many people helped me put this together, and I thank them, and I couldn't have done it without my staff at Banner Vision.
How long did this take for you to put together this box, this merchandise that you thought about, each thing that you put in the box?
Oh man,
How long was that process? Your album took 6 years. I hope
Yeah,
it didn't take
this-
that long for this box.
Well, it took a while. It was a while. Smallz. It's hard because people ask those kind of questions, and I can't answer because it's not like I was like, okay, start now. But the cool thing is that we did it, bro. Like, it was a vision at first. At first, I had on my desk, like, because to be honest with you, all of the stuff that came in here wasn't supposed to be all this in here initially. But as the blessings started to come, I didn't raise the price because I felt like people needed it. So I just gave it to them. And I believe, and think about this. Think about this, Smallz. Do you remember the person who taught you to tie your shoe?
I think it was my dad.
Yeah, you'll never forget that. A song you may forget about, your favorite song from last year. But imagine if you help change the way that somebody thinks. That's so much bigger than music, bro. Like, if I can do for somebody what Anthony Browder, with Malcolm X, with John Henrik Clarke did for me, imagine if I'm able to do that. That's what I tell you, like, this music shit, fuck that. That's just a conduit to get to people. As long, I'm gonna tell you, Smallz, and I wasn't gonna tell you about this, but this is very, 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 very important to me, brother. I went to a very, very big meeting for a company that wants to hopefully help what we're doing with the God Box out. They were so impressed with the music, and it was funny. Initially, I thought, because some people are saying that this is a great marketing campaign. Like you said, some people say they've never seen anything like this ever done before, ever in hip hop. So when I went up to the company, they were like, well, David Banner, you know, we've seen people with great marketing campaigns, but it's hard to have somebody who can market that well and have the music or have the product to back up the marketing. So what I realized was this, bro, was that for us to be able to do something that transcends time, think about this. Imagine if black folks decide that they want to make this their official flag. And, you know, my dad said to me once, it's not what people think about you in 3 years, it's what they think about you in 300. So, like, that is what we're doing, and I'm happy and proud to be the conduit of it.
Where have you seen people using this flag at?
Oh man, people send me YouTube clips all the time, man. You know, T.I., T-Pain. T-Pain fans bought 40 boxes. 40 boxes. Thank you, T-Pain. Big K.r.i.t. Like, it's so many people, and all of the fans who have purchased it and bought it, they're posting it and they're showing it, and they're flying them in front of their house. It's funny, and one of my friends, I went over and his mother was flying the American flag, and I asked her, I was like, ma'am, dude, what do you think that flag, or how do you think that flag feels about you? And she said, well, if you bring me another flag, I'll put it up. I said, okay. When I first got the first prototype, I had it in the car, and I was actually taking it to my house. And I stopped by there, and I said, damn it. I brought it in, I gave it to her. I didn't really think she was gonna put it up, you know, because our parents, they went through something different. And I understand why they believe what they believe in, and I don't criticize it, and I don't turn my nose up at it. But when I came back the next time, that was the flag that was flying in front of our house. And brother, that felt so awesome.
Can you explain the symbolism in the flag and the colors?
Well, yes, I can, but let me tell you something that I'm trying to do less of as it pertains to the God Box. Erykah Badu taught me, when you explain everything, you take away the ownership from the person and what they believe that it believes, or what they believe that it means. So for me, I'm really slow. I'm not gonna really talk about my opinions of most of the things on this album, because God may be working with them in a different way. You understand what I'm saying? And if they feel a connection to the flag or the cover of the album, and I totally explain it, that's why I've been so very cryptic with the God Box. It's because if you notice, even let me see the album, the surprise little thing I had in the inside of it. If you notice, my name isn't on the cover of the album. I'm just trying to take me out of it. Trying to take the ego out of it. It's not about my first, well, not the first video, because Black Fist was, or no, Evil Knievel was the first video. Black Fist was the second. The first video, we're actually shooting it today. Was funny. And I'm here. Isn't that amazing, Smallz? But I'm not even in this video.
I get it.
I'm not even in the video. Just slowly taking myself out. So, you know, I read the book The Alchemist every year. And every year it means something different to me based on what I've experienced that year. You know what I'm saying? So I sort of want the God Box. This is for the people. You know, like, again, I'm only the conduit.